We need to secure our water supply. Park helped me clear the debris blocking the door, but the boiler's still an issue.
Duct tape. It'll patch the pipes, but I'm not sure for how long. It's not a proper home without duct tape.
Emily, do you want to have a look at the boiler? Because when the guys removed the lumber, I was the first in line. This is horrible going so long without hot water. Unfortunately, it's not working. I have no idea how to fix it, and the men aren't doing a darn thing about it.
It seems like it'd be easy for them.
I know, right? But they always find something more important to do. Not showering might not bother them, but we really could use some fresh water from the well. Then we won't have to keep looking for bottled water all the time. There are no nanites here. Alex checked the samples. But I can't fix them on my own. Park would help, but he's out on a sortie.
I'm no expert, but I'm willing to try. Although the last time I tried my hand at plumbing, I flooded the neighbors below. I'll see what I can do. I could really use a little luxury myself. This thing looks ancient. It's a miracle it's still up and running. This thing's never gonna work, but I could get lucky. Figures. The pipes are riddled with holes, which is why the boiler keeps shutting down. No good. The pipes won't hold for long, not just using tape. There's nothing I can do here, not without tools. First thing is to patch any leaking pipes. My dad was always wrestling with the plumbing. He'd ask me to get these from the garage. I'm sure I'll find a use for these sooner or later. An old electronic microscope. Brian likes to keep it handy. Once we realized that nanites in the water supply were what caused people to lose consciousness, we started checking the levels regularly. Found you, you little pests. Before, nanites were used for medicinal purposes. Now, it's practically as bad as poison. Claire said Matt joined the group not long before we did. On the day of the incident, he lost consciousness at home like so many others, but the robots didn't find him. I guess he was just lucky. Out like a light. I always envied people like that. Brian found this on one of the upper floors. Everyone wants to do something for Vera. Maybe having someone to look out for keeps her spirits up. Riding in style, huh, Vera? Looks cozy. Not like those mattresses we've been sleeping on. Too small for me, sadly. Here we go. Looks sturdy. Better make sure it's all properly secured. And now for the tape. Let's seal it all up nicely. Alright, I patched the pipes, so let's try to equalize the water pressure. Holy, it worked! I kinda can't believe it.
What's that buzzing? Emily, did you get it working? The boiler, I mean, it's fixed?
I think so. We should try running the shower. Mother's first, of course.
No objections from me. Wow, Emily. I'm very impressed.
Well, how about that? Little Emily fixed the boiler all by herself.
Just a basic leak, big deal. The baby could have fixed that. Maybe even Matt. Stay focused, Brian. Let's wrap this up before we line up for the shower. Claire's gonna be in there for at least an hour anyway. Plenty of time to finish up. Okay, the taser is ready. It ended up being more work than we expected, and frustrating. But if it works as advertised, it might still be worth making one for everybody. Think of it as a prototype, a trial version. I hope you won't have to use it, but I'm also dying to see if it works.
Looks kinda cheap. It better not fall apart in my hand.
How does it work?
The taser is effective at a distance of up to 1 meter, give or take. Theoretically, it'll fry robot circuitry like an egg. People too, most likely. So you better be careful with it.
And remember, Matt, I'm looking at you. It's not a toy. The taser's experimental. Reliability and durability aren't exactly something we've been able to test, so use it sparingly. Emergencies only, you got it?
Relax, Gramps. I know my way around a gun. So what now? You got another genius plan? Tell me I'm wrong.
I told you already. We need to find others. Survivors like us. We've been hiding out for over a year. We can't just wait for more of us to get captured.
So what are you suggesting? That we take this thing out and search for some robot brains to scramble?
Of course not. But we need to connect with others. We can't be the only ones left in the city.
We've already tried to radio other people, but the signal got traced and we almost got pinched. It's dangerous business, you know.
That was using the transmitter from inside the hideout. What about sending the signal from somewhere else? I don't know a lot about this stuff, but there has to be a way to do it undetected by robots. Just people. What do you think, Brian?
No way. It's too dangerous. We can't risk losing more people.
I don't care. Anything's better than starving. Emily's right. We can't just keep sitting on our asses waiting for a miracle.
Exactly. We live like rats, we'll die like rats. We have to find out what happened, and how to fix it. I'd rather go down fighting than living in hiding. And besides, this time we're armed.
Little Emily is right. I've got an idea. SNBC. The TV studio where I used to work, get it? Robots don't watch television. So, my guess is that the building is probably empty. We could send a signal and set it to loop. So as long as we leave quickly, the cops can't find us.
Are you out of your mind? You're actually gonna risk crossing half the city. What if something happens? You think you'll be able to outrun them all?
Of course not, Alex. I'm an old man. No kids. Sarah's gone for a long time now. What do I have to lose? If we can help the younger folks, it's our duty to try.
Alex is right. It's just too risky for you, Brian. Just explain what Matt and I need to do.
I've only got one foot in the grave. Not both. I'll decide for myself.
There's no way you're going. You thrill seekers and adrenaline junkies, you're gonna get us all killed. Don't you see what it's like out there? How many people do we have to lose for you to wise up?
Will you please stop shouting?
Alex, I'm going anyway. Even if I have to go alone.
You're not going alone. And that's final.
Matt?
God damn it. Fine. But only 'cause I like you.
Ah, to hell with you. Guess Emily's the new sheriff in town then, huh? With the damn cops scoop everybody up, don't come crying to me. That's it, I'm going to bed.
We're all turning in. Rest up and prepare yourselves. We leave at sunrise.
So we're here. Are you sure this place is really safe?
Well, Brian, think it's safe inside? I can't imagine they'd have much use for this place.
True. They communicate through the network, not television. All the same, we should keep an eye out for any stray service bots that might be still inside.
Let's go then.
Wait!
I know, I saw it. I mean, well,
Yeah, right.
Pipe down, you two. Are you trying to alert all the drones?
Whoa, that thing's huge.
a security guard? What the hell is it guarding?
If it spots us, everything goes south. So be careful. First, we need the power back on. It seems like only the emergency lights are functional. We also have to turn on the backup antenna. The primary one looks like it's been to hell and back.
We're not here for sightseeing. Robots inside means we can't mess around. Let's split up. I'll deal with the antenna, if you and Emily can get the power back on. Just tell me what I need to do.
Wait, what? Are you serious? What if we come across a security guard and we've only got the one taser? I think we should stick together.
Okay, all right. Here, just remember, it's only for absolute emergencies. Hopefully it won't explode.
What about you?
Don't worry, I've been through worse. Just keep an eye on the old man. Now, where do I find that antenna?
The elevators don't have any power. The doors are jammed. You should take the stairs up to the 3rd floor. You should be able to find it up there. Instructions for bypassing the primary antenna should be nearby. Probably taped to the wall or something. Hopefully, no one took them. Wait until we restore the power, then turn it on. We'll all meet back at the communication center on the 2nd floor.
Sounds easy enough. I'll head up. Don't get into any trouble without me.
The youth of today. All right, little Emily, let's go.
So, where are we headed?
We need to get to the breakers. That's where we'll find the backup generator controls. It's straight ahead, right through the office. But in its current state, we'll have to find a way past the security guard.
Could we try using the taser on it?
No, too risky. There's no way to tell what would happen. Let's save it for an emergency. I haven't hustled like that in years. We're lucky he didn't spot us. Let's go. The breakers are in the far corner.
An electrical cable. Better take it. Something tells me this could come in handy. Ugh, how can anyone get work done here? I hate offices.
Well, well. What do we have here? Ah, it looks like someone shut the power off on purpose. Well then, we'll just have to fix it.
Now what?
Some components are missing. The cables have been ripped out. I don't have the right parts with me, but the TV studio should have what we need. Can you search for them? We need 3.
I have what I need. Nice. Always be prepared, as Dad used to say. Hey, check it out. Will these work?
They're going to work just fine. I just wish I knew what order they need to be plugged in. I could really use your help, Emily. Would you mind taking a look at the distribution console there? You'll need to cycle power through the blocks, and let me know when the LED turns green. That'll help me figure out the cabling sequence. By the time we're done, all the blocks should be active.
You and Alex really love outsourcing this kind of work, don't you? I'm on it. Cool collection. Huh. I guess the admin here didn't have a whole lot to do. What is this thing?
It's the emergency backup generator for power failures. It can power the entire building for about a week or so.
It seems to be online, so what are we doing here?
Looks like someone turned it on a long while back. Maybe a year. It's working at minimal capacity. Just enough to power the essentials. Probably why it's still got some juice left. Once we bring it up to full power, it will only last a day at best. But we won't need any more than that to transmit anyway. The auxiliary antenna doesn't hog as much energy.
can talk later. First, Brian needs my help with the console. Yes, all the blocks are on.
Splendid. Now, for the final touch. And... yes. It's all lit up like a Christmas tree now. Okay, we should go. The lights are bound to attract some cops sooner or later. Do you hear that? Sounds like Matthew fixed the antenna. Come on, let's head up to the second floor.
Out of order. Just how I like him.
That's one less problem for us. Mind where you step, though. Hey, Matthew. That was fast. Nice job. So the antenna was no trouble, I take it?
Easy peasy. Worked like a charm.
Great. So now let's go have a look at the comms terminal. That's not good. The data disk is missing. The terminal is useless without it.
Can we use another?
No dice. The disk and the terminal are linked. Technicians eject the disks and take them after their shifts. An extra security measure to prevent unauthorized transmissions.
Any chance we know what the technician's name was?
Back when I worked here, comms were run by Larry. Larry Wilson, I think. Far as I know, he still worked up here until the incident.
It's Thompson, not Wilson. I found his personal tablet. It wasn't locked. There's a bunch of unread messages, including one from security. It says here that Larry was having issues getting his locker open. Security replaced the lock and asked him to choose a personal password to replace the default.
We're stuck without that data disk. We need to find that locker. Emily, Can you look around while Matthew helps me get set up here?
Any suggestions on where to look? I don't remember seeing any lockers.
Good point. A lot's changed since I worked here. Check the film set first. It's locked, but I'll try to lower the barrier. And be careful. There might still be more robots left inside. Oh, I almost forgot. Grab me a microphone while you're there. Matt, would you mind helping me calibrate the backup antenna?
Sure.
Nice view. Reminds me of the coffee house near my flat. Damn it. Okay. I need to get by them and quietly. They don't look armed, but if I get spotted, the cops will be all over this place. Those service bots are too busy servicing to even notice me. Works for me. Oh man, I'd hate to get stuck in here. Looks like one of the guards left a recording behind.
Something really bad's going on. People fainting out of the blue, then swarms of robots, guards, cops, medics, round them up and load them all into aero cars. Same thing every day. No one knows where they take them. Now they're here. I've been watching the whole thing on the security cameras, and the bots are still in the building. Too scared to go out, too risky. Comms are offline. Not much else working either. It's been over 24 hours. What the hell are they doing? Does it have something to do with that hacker everyone's going on about in the news? Shit, I gotta get home to Samantha and Liz. I hope they're okay.
How awful. I hope he managed to make it out. Whoa, that's so cool. It worked! And now for a look inside. Crap. No disc. Just a whole lot of junk and an aerocar key. Maybe this guy Larry left it in his car? The parking lot's one floor down. It's worth a shot. I've got the mic. Now to find that data
I think
disk.
we have to first start by acknowledging that neural networks have many positive impacts. Their utility, being able to analyze fragmented data and process huge amounts of information, is certainly valuable. But certain applications have given rise to new problems that threaten to change us in unintended, dare I say, negative ways. For example, when these networks use their complex algorithms to determine what new music you'll like, or change the digital wallpaper to suit your mood, I feel that it, how do I put this, undermines the intentionality of art. The paintings and symphonies of famous artists and composers are not tailor-made to suit everyone. They challenge us, rouse the imagination in unexpected ways, unearth the empathy of humanity. The intentionality of art is under siege. That's what our audience needs to know.
These are nice clothes, but I'll stick with my jacket. The disc! Yes! Better get back to Brian, and quickly.
How's this?
Perfect. Just what I needed.
Your data disk has arrived. Sign here, please.
Perfect. And now, for the final touch. We've got everything we need. Since you love puzzles so much, Emily, how about giving this old man a hand? The studio's server is dynamically encrypted. The key to unlocking it is on that data disk. I'll send it to this screen. You'll need to enter the precise sequence of symbols until the connection is established. Great. It works. Initiating autoscan. Microphone detected. Camera on. Beginning transmit... Wait. What the hell? Picking up a weak signal. Almost. Just a second. Got it.
What the?
A robot? What the hell is it doing here? I thought you said they don't watch TV. We gotta go.
Weird. It's not a recording. It's being broadcast live. We should really get the hell out of here.
Wait. He's saying something. I have to hear this.
Allow me to translate. He says that they're coming for us, and we need to hit the road, like now.
Just be quiet. Brian, please, just 1 minute. Turn up the sound.
Bad idea, Emily. They'll hear us for sure.
Humans, if you can hear me, please respond. I'm here to help you.
What the hell, man? Can he see us?
Yes, the camera is on, but the mic is off.
You two are completely nuts. Turn that crap.
No, we need to find out what he wants.
Maybe it wants to ask you out.
This seems risky, Emily. You sure you know what you're doing?
In all this time, have you once encountered a robot that offered to help instead of calling the cops or just shooting?
Can we discuss this later?
Brian,
I don't know. After all that's happened, I never thought I'd talk to a robot again. But if you really think he wants to help us, then here, just press this button.
Oh, great.
Can you hear me now?
yes, we can hear you. Who are...
Fear not. This channel is encrypted. I am TR2-5201. Call me Fletcher.
What do you want?
Only to help. Please do not be afraid. I am a friend.
Yeah, right. Nothing at all suspicious about it.
Alex says the robots can't lie. They're incapable of it.
Alex is full of shit, guy.
It's true, though. Their core programming prevents them from lying.
Okay, so, hi, Fletcher. What do you mean by helping us?
I detect suspicion. Rest assured, we have evacuated 15 humans in the past 67 days.
Who's we?
Those of us unaffected by the malicious update from the USS. Our numbers are few, and we must remain hidden, just like you.
We help humans escape the city and deliver supplies to their isolated sanctuaries. A few repair droids and medical bots are in our ranks as well.
Vera. They could help Vera.
Our primary objective is to provide a safe haven for all humans. Remaining in the city is too risky. The police always end up finding everyone, eventually.
This seems too good to be true. Smells like a total setup to me.
We need to know more. Is that okay, Fletcher?
Of course, ask away.
Why help us? What do you want?
Helping humans is a directive, hard-coded into our base protocol, not a choice. The malicious software from the USS is what's causing the corruption in other robots.
That doesn't make any sense.
Units with corrupted firmware can no longer see you as humans. Once identified, uncorrupted robots are immediately disintegrated by the police.
But that's just evil.
To robots, good and evil are purely subjective terms, though I do understand your meaning. The USS has quickly and efficiently positioned itself to eliminate all who survive or dissent. This is why I propose we work together.
You mentioned a malicious update from USS. What did you mean?
It was disguised as a basic firmware update, but it corrupted the law enforcement alert system. Now humans are viewed as threats. It overwrites the core mental database with false information about humanity's decline.
What?
What?
As a result, even domestic robots running the corrupted service protocol believe that humankind perished because of endless wars. Even in advanced models, like police units, base protocol functionality has obviously been altered as well. though we don't even know to what extent.
How do you know all this? Weren't you updated too?
Nearly all of us who were unaffected by the corrupted update were malfunctioning when it was deployed, including me. The police have been issued orders to find us all. Naturally, working together will improve our probability for survival.
What can you tell us about the incident?
Not enough, unfortunately. We know that humanity did not destroy itself with endless wars. We also know the USS has been kidnapping humans and taking them to an unknown location. The reason why is still unknown.
You say we. How many of you are there?
Our numbers include 8 domestic robots and 1 police bot. The one who gave us access to law enforcement archives and patrol routes. However, it has been several days since we last heard from him. Staying in the city itself is too dangerous, so we're constructing an outside sanctuary. There are at least 4 other groups of survivors, but we haven't been able to contact them.
I see. You said something about a secure
Our informant, the F2 police robot, has found the location of an abandoned underground lab in the data archives. It's located quite far from the city, where the USS has no significant presence. F2 wiped the data from the archive once they extracted it. It's ours now. With a little work, the lab will make a perfect hideout. The police won't be able to find it, since there are few patrols outside the city.
Actually, sounds promising.
Yes, we've already sent a unit to scout ahead and prepare the facility for when people arrive. We'll evacuate the first group of survivors via shuttle first thing tomorrow morning. I will send you the coordinates and departure time. The police never visit the abandoned train depot in the industrial zone. Don't delay if you wish to join us. The city grows more dangerous by the day, as the USS destroys encampments, one after another.
I must now end this conversation. Someone is tracking our signal. You have the location and coordinates. The rest is in your hands.
Okay, that's... What do you guys think?
He's right about one thing. We should avoid the city. We can't keep running from shelter to shelter. They're bound to find us. A lot of others haven't been so lucky.
I don't trust it. It's a freaking robot. But if they do have a medical bot, it could help Vera.
Exactly. The meds we found weren't enough. Vera's condition is getting worse, and Olg is really starting to worry.
Let's talk it over back at our rat hole. We're wasting time here. Remember what Fletcher said? They traced our communications, so let's go.
I agree. This might be our best chance. Not sure how we convince everyone, especially Alex. He's gonna have a fit once he hears about this.
To hell with Alex. Let him stay behind. We'd be better off without him. Fine. Now run! The cops are on their way.
The exit's blocked. Emily, do you still have the key to Larry's aero car? The generator might have given it a charge.
Yep, great idea. Let's go. Here.
Move faster, old man.
And that's why I think we have to risk it. It's a chance. We can't just wait it out here forever.
Of course, you've already made up your minds without me. What the hell, Brian? A bucket of bolts snaps his fingers and suddenly you're buddy-buddy? Does anyone ever listen to a damn thing I say?